Interesting facts science can't explain. Part 4. Everyone has experienced the last one. There's a place on Earth known as the Zone of Silence in Mexico, where clocks don't work, radios stop functioning, and compass spin violently when placed on the ground. Science doesn't explain why or how that happens. Did you know that TikTok knows who your truest friend is? Your secret keeper is the second person that pops up when you click on share, then select more. Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, remains one of the world's biggest mysteries. This infamous stretch of water between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has been the subject of credible countless stories about ships and planes that vanished without a trace. If you comment, shock, you will unlock this secret TikTok emoji, the Mandela effect. A phenomenon where a large group of people remember something inaccurately. One example is the false memory that Nelson Mandela died in prison, although he was released and became South Africa's president. And now, before the last fact, support us by pressing the follow button for more interesting content every day. Tip of the tongue moment, when you feel you know something but can't recall it. The mechanisms behind this mental lag are still unknown.
Never sleep with your phone charging next to your head. Creepy facts you don't want to know. You'll never be the same after the last one. The probability of you dying on your birthday is higher than on any other day. Your worst enemy is the fourth person that appears when you click on share and then more. Remember murder hornets? Those have been found again in Washington state. Comment what city are you from. Once you begin displaying symptoms of rabies, you will eventually pass away. There is no cure, and you can go crazy and experience intense pain until you die. Did you know there were real skeletons used in the movie Poltergeist? The film's actress did not know it until the scene was shot. Comment last night and let your keyboard finish the sentence. If you hold a sneeze, you risk rupturing your throat, damaging your ears, and even suffering a brain aneurysm. Before the last one, make sure you click the like button and hit the plus, as we may never see each other again. There's a spider that gives men a 3-hour painful erection before dying from its bite.
What's a secret all men keep that women don't know? 1. When you ask us to say hi to someone on your behalf, we don't. 2. We're pretty confident that we could survive as the last man on Earth. 3. We don't forget to ask for a bunch of details. We just don't care. 4. There's nothing wrong. Sometimes we genuinely need to sit for a while and think about absolutely nothing. 5. That a grown man will see a stick while walking and think, gee, that's a nice stick. 6. You can talk shit about us to our face, but in front of your friends or family builds resentment. 7. We fucking love compliments. Try it and see how far it gets you, because while we may call you lovely things, we rarely get so much in return, and your words mean more than you'll ever know. 8. Nice try, Woman's Health magazine. 9. When you ask us what we're thinking and we say nothing. 99% of the time that's true. The other 1% is something so god-awful stupid, childish, immature that it doesn't need to be said, so we say nothing. Which is true. 10. We hurt more than you think we do. 11. This is the most cliché answer, but it's too true. Doesn't matter how much effort women put into makeup and clothes, if a man finds a woman attractive, he will very likely find her as attractive without any of that, or he might even find her more attractive with casual clothes or PJs on a regular day. 12. When we do a big sigh, it is mostly because we forgot to breathe for a brief moment. 13. We don't remember exactly what happened on the second date, third date, etc. years later. We were just trying to keep from screwing it up each time. Do I remember walking on Mars for our third date? Of course, honey, how could I forget? It happened exactly how you just described it to me. 14. A man is at his smoothest and most confident when he doesn't give a shit about the woman he's talking to. 15. If you ever want to make a dude happy out of nowhere, just look at him and say, I think you'd do great in World War II. Watch how big that fucking smile will be. 16. We really don't know what we did wrong or why you're so mad at us over it. 17. Our left nut comes out. We can take it out anytime we want. It doesn't even hurt. 18. I think I speak for most men when I say that every once in a while it's nice to be the little spoon. 19. No matter how many times we've seen them, we're always going to try and get another peek.